had a girl so sweet that I know I've been trying to make a connection with. It was just a really chaotic day, and it was more of me just like, all right guys, focus, because it was presenting the gospel that day, and I felt like I didn't do it correctly. At the end of each session, I would give them like a note card if they wanted me to pray for them, or if there's something that they wanted me to know. She left one for me, and of course I didn't read it until I got home, and it said, I want to make Jesus my forever friend. And when we got back to club the next week, and she came up to me and she's like, I need to make Jesus my forever friend right now. And I want to do it with you. I don't want to do it with Kyle or Rick. I think God kind of knows when you're like on your limit, like you're hitting your max of dealing with some of these kids. And so he'll give you this moment where you're like, this is why I'm doing this. And it like gives you, revitalizes you to keep going.
My favorite part about Kids Beach Club would have to be hearing about the kids' weeks. Hearing about their weekend. We do Kids Beach Club on Monday, so they have a full weekend of things they're willing to share and excited to share. So getting to hear all about that and the fun stuff they did.
I really enjoy having fun with them, especially being ahead of the memory link. I get to play all the games with them, and I like to think of myself as a big kid as well.
I mean, they make me feel young. They give me a purpose for Monday. And I enjoy teaching or trying to help them learn.
So I've been able to see my group grow from the beginning of the year up until now a lot. At the beginning of the year, they come in shy and they don't really know you, so they don't want to share or ask questions. Whereas now, anything that comes to their mind that they want to answer to, they will ask.
You see how they start learning what the Bible is and learning about God.
6th grade girls are notoriously just sassy, and they need a lot of direction. So it kind of started out as that, and now we can kind of sit and joke around, and it's not so much of a like student-teacher type relationship. It's kind of morphed into like a little bit more of a friendship.
So in my group, I've seen probably 3 to 4 kids make Jesus their forever friend.
I usually have 8 to like 11 or 12 girls in my group a week. A lot of them made Jesus their forever friend last year, so we've been able to have a little bit more mature, like in-depth conversation this year.
I have 9 children currently in my beach club group, and 5 of them have made Jesus their forever friend.
One thing I think the church should know about Kids Beach Club is we get desensitized to hearing about Kids Beach Club, and we forget that these are actual kids. So they're more than just a club. They're individual people that we're called to share the gospel with and love on.
By us coming in, we're planting seeds.
It is a lot of work, and a lot of times you do leave exhausted or frustrated. Sometimes you leave thinking not a single word I just said was heard, but they'll say something later and you're like, oh my gosh, you heard what I said. Like, this is actually sinking in, and it's a really awesome feeling.
The reason I come to Kids Beach Club is because I know these kids are excited to see us. When we get here, you get to see their smiles, and they're super happy to be here, and they're actually excited to hear about the gospel.
God told us to teach the children, and I feel like that's what he's doing. It's an opportunity I wouldn't miss.
Originally, the reason I got into it was because Kyle led it, and he signed me up for it. And so, honestly, that's why.
There's so many kids that don't have the opportunity to go to church and don't have the opportunity to have fun. It takes a little bit to get them interested and come in and open up, but once they do, it's an awesome feeling.
I like reaching out and being with these kids.